Hello, good afternoon and welcome to the South Coast here at the Solent Sports Complex, where instead of orchestrals we are all about the Sabre, the Solent Area Basketball Association. Today, having just had the Sophie's Legacy Intermediate Cup Final, we are now proud to bring you the Senior Trophyman Final. The two teams competing for the honour of lifting that trophy today are the Southampton Eagles and the Portsmouth Fury, a rivalry between the two cities as old as time. This event is brought to you by Sonar Events, as always this season, as we hopefully look to you a final that will live up to the hype. The two teams got here today through differing routes. Portsmouth Fury beat Handel Hornets 91-77, knocking out last year's finalists, whilst Southampton Eagles beat Portsmouth Jam by 123-70. Don't let that scoreline fool you though. This is a very even game. Both teams have absolutely earned their place to be here. We apologise for the slightly delayed tip-off. This is due to an earlier game running over and unfortunately setting off a chain of events, which meant they had to delay this tip-off by about 15 minutes or so. The players get their final instructions from their coaches. They get ready to try and go out for glory. Southampton Eagles are in black and orange. As you see there, getting those final instructions from their coach, whilst the Portsmouth Fury are in red and black. A more familiar colour scheme here at the home of the Solent Kestrels. So the players come out onto the court.
I am the only one who speaks from the bench. However bad that call is, I'm the only one who gets up to protest, okay?
So,
Discipline.
run you quickly through the teams. It's the last huddle of the Southampton Eagles. Breaks. So the Eagles have Leonikas at 2, Karaniask at 4, Maradzika at 6, Portero at 7, Leonikas at 8, Fervak at 12, File at 18, Karaniask at 20, Jorzusk at 23, and Zabas at 66. Whilst the Fury have Tran at 4, Ribeiro at 5, Brown at 7, Vitug wearing number 9, Jacob 10, Gadeo 11, Bates 12, Chen 13, Piangi 14, Mishindi 15, Adagabi 23, and Kiufu at 33. So those will be the men on the court trying to compete for this honour. This senior trophyman fixture. So the final handshakes get underway. And the final of the Senior Trophyman Cup is underway, with an immediate change of possession. So the Eagles, their first attack sent straight out of play. We have Diamonds running up their kits. They're going to need a few diamond performance tonight. As the Fury get us kicked off. I apologise, sorry. It is the Eagles who get us kicked off with a 3-pointer there from Karaniask. An easy 2 points there for Leonikas could not be found. But a big block at the other side of the court for the Eagles. Tran flying through the air like his team name suggests. Coming out of nowhere and just sends that backwards. And then getting the interception and setting off a transitional attack. A fast start from Tran. Here's Patero. And he gets his first 2. That's Trosizuski. Nice 2 points there from the Tug for the Fury. A nice move there from Leonikas. Make up for his earlier miss. Nice cut in through the centre. The foul is called. So a slight confusion as to into which direction that foul was called. It's gone against the Eagles, Kauniask wearing number 4. We do run the slight confusing issue of having this Fury score there through Jacob with a nice reverse layup. There are 2 Leonicus on the Eagles side as Drawzuk gets his second basket, and there is also 2 Karinausk. Which may be slightly confusing on the team sheet at times, especially when they're on the court together. As Vituk pulls up for the 3, but cannot get it to fall. Tran carries it forwards. It gets the foul. So just a reminder, the Eagles are in black and orange, and the red and black are the Fury from Portsmouth. So Tran getting ready to take these free throws. And he makes the first. Can he make the second? Yes, he can. It gets him off to a good start. Karinausk misses the corner 3. Shindu tries it from an awkward angle, but gets the whistle. But does get a trip to the line. It's Karinausk. Number 20, Karinausk, gets a foul called on him. Number 4, Karinausk, is also the other Eagles player with a foul already called on him. The second free throw is missed by Mashindi. Nice pass out to Madzika. But the nice finish on return by Trzezus. Very reminiscent of someone like Dirk Nowitzki in that finish. As Vitu can't quite get it, but Karinausk again leading the transition. Goes all the way, gets the whistle, but can't quite find the finish he was looking for. He's had a strong start to the game. Karinausk. And he sinks them both. Substitution coming in for the Eagles. Sees Madzika taken off in place of File. Mashindi using his body well and gets the and 1. Strong move there from the number 15. You see there Trzezus trying to stop him, just unable to do so without slightly crossing the rule book. As Slight hold up in the taking of the free throw. Not much separating these two sides of this early stage. As he does turn and convert the and one play. Here's Kalianowski again. Jesus. Good finish there by Trzezusk. Did really well to keep his balance and composure. As Jacob loses the ball, Leonicus tries the very, very fancy feint, trying to fake the behind the back move. Unfortunately, with no teammates with him, need a little bit more to help through the defence. So now his timeout is called by the Fury, the visitors. I say visitors, neither team call the Solent Sport Complex their home, but one of them does share the same city. And it's not the team wearing the same colour scheme as them. It's a very animated coach there on the sidelines. His team are ahead, but he knows they want more. They need to stretch that lead out if they want to be comfortable going into the rest of the game.
Okay, he's in left hand.
Yeah. Okay, otherwise keep it going. Defense.
As the buzzer goes to return the players to the court. Also sees the introduction of Bates to the game. Shindy now. Tries to spin, he can't find any room, but Bates tries to free, can't quite get it. As Kalianowski does. And he comes forward now to Kalianowski. Leonicus, good finish under the rim. Nice bounce pass there by Kalianowski to find him. Took the spin move and the jumper. Gets the whistle called on him though. So he has earned a trip to the free throw line. Kanvatug score. He scores his first. If he makes his second, he'll be joint top scorer of his team. Which he does. And so he becomes. Trzezusk left a lot of men in his wake there. On the mid-range from Kalianowski. Sees no rim and no backboard, straight through the hoop. Shindy goes for the step back three, but can't find for success. The reverse layup from Bates does. Here's File. Quiet so far in the game. It's Kalianowski. Can't get the three to go. He spreads it out wide to Kalianowski again. Trzezusk from very long range gets the three. Bates drives by Leonicus, who does well not to commit the foul, but unfortunately his teammates not quite so on the ball. As Kalianowski gets his second foul. Look at that three from a long way out. Sorted the net out as he was at it. as Kalinowski comes off for the Eagles to be replaced by Aladzika. Bates makes them. Kalinowski out to Jorzusk. Again from very long range, doesn't find the same success though. Bates spins his man and drives forwards. Forced to turn around, but does find Jacob. I apologise, Brown even for Mashindi gets the finish. Leonikis missing that shot. There's a loose ball, cannot get recovered by the defence. Vitug gets the tough finish. Timeout called. By the Fury. This is a 2-point game. Fury 21, Eagles 23. I apologise, it was an Eagles timeout. Not too surprising given that momentum has swung and not in their favour in the last 2 minutes or so. So yeah, very tough finish by Vito. Gets a very friendly bounce and roll. When you're willing to put in that hard work, things tend to work out for you. So the players return to the court. 3 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in this first quarter. As the Fury reel in the Eagles when they established a 6-point lead. Here's File. Goes for the mid-range and gets it. His first points of the game. Shindy to the tug. Doesn't get it, but Brown does on the putback. Adzuka. The three does not go for the Eagles. Some nice work there. Finds the ball to Mashindi. Mashindi can't find the three though. Patero to Adzuka, back to Patero. Strzezusk goes to the three. Can't get it again. As the ball disappears down the corridor before Jacob can return it. So Vitug, the man to bring Fury forwards, hoping to, at the very least, equalise, level the game, if not take the lead. Mashindi to Jacob, to Bates. Bates can't get it to fall, so the Eagles retain their lead. Good pass there from Jesus was swatted away by Bates. Read it every day of the week. And Vitug with the pull-up makes it an even game, 25 apiece. His eighth points of the game. Leonikis misses the three, but grabs his own rebound. And with almost a side finish, can't take the lead. Neither can Bates, but Brown on the and one can. Can't get the left to go, but Brown was already up there to get the rebound. As he waits to take his and one conversion attempt. The earlier game we saw today, free throws were very much a rare thing to successfully be hit, but no mistake there from Brown. The three doesn't go for the Eagles. After such a strong start, they've started to slow, started to make a few missteps. Mashindi now gets the whistle, just rules like bumper cars there, back and forth. But gets called on the charge. So just so bumping into so many people. Reminding me of Dodgems at the fairground. But it does mean he gives away possession, despite how much fun he may or may not have had doing so. Against Botero. Out. Kalaniask. File misses the close range effort. Tries to Harry baits into a mistake. Botero for the three. Gets it. And suddenly the game is swung on its head. The Fury now ahead by 6. The Eagles no longer flying high. A good defensive possession there. The whistle comes through. Bates baiting in. Back contact. So he gets a trip to the free throw line. Not his first today. And he continues his good rate. Converting another. 14.6 left in the first quarter. He makes a 2 out of 2 for the second time. File out to Kalanias. To Botero, back to File. And they just about get the finish before the buzzer. Through Favak. With the reverse finish. Makes it a 6-point game as the first quarter comes to an end. The Fury on 33, the Eagles on 27. 5 minutes ago, it was such a different story. That's how quick things can change in this sport.
3 minutes. Okay? Let's get our focus back on. Let's get our focus back on. Starting with the original 5 again.
Coach there, preferring to stand.
Antonio and Silva.
Remaining very calm, though it is only the first of 4 quarters. Plenty of time to turn this around. No need to go to panic stations yet. So the Eagles getting their instructions of Fury getting theirs, both of them. Knows it's still a 2-possession game. 30 seconds can level or extend the scores to a point where the game again completely changes. This is what you get in the final. 2 great teams, so evenly matched, having to beat the same opposition coming to this point. as we range is like 12 seconds outside the start of the second quarter. Fury there forgetting how many men are required to be on the court. As Brown left himself on the bench. Had a very good first quarter so far. Brown does well to win the ball back, but loses it again. And the layup from Kalinowski makes it a 4-point game. Very, very passionate outburst there from the Eagles coach. Very audible. If you heard that without the broadcast, I do apologise. Bates for the long range, gets the three. Kalinowski now takes it forwards. Doesn't quite get the finish. It was quite tough, a lot of contact in his way. It proved too much. As Bates goes for another three, which he does. And suddenly, it's a 10-point game. A foul called there as Kalinowski tries running to the basket. It's the first foul called on Brown. Two shots to come. First one. Here's Bates looking as if he was going for the pass, but then a lovely shot from the perimeter. Wasting no opportunity from Lee Nicholas, giving too much space as Kalinowski makes his second free throw. Bates again driving through. It's 8 points for him in the last 3 possessions for his team. 10-point game. Kalinowski gets a three of his own. He's starting to fire back, maybe, the Southampton Eagles. That's when Hope draws the foul from Marutika. So here comes number 12, Havak, for the Eagles to replace Trozusk. It's never nice to have to take off your top scorer, but they need him available for the whole game. As Matilda scores the first. And the second. Here comes Kalinowski with the pull-up from mid-range, gets it to full. Until decides to go all the long way around himself. As Kalinowski gets into a bit of a tussle with Brown. Maybe a slight understatement. This Southampton coach is furious. Seems a little bit more dramatic than it may have been. But in this final, in this culmination of all their season's effort, perhaps a slight overreaction is warranted. Savak, passing to Leonicus. Can't get the short range to go. Jacob manages to split the middle, find that one tiny line to get through, but doesn't find the finish. As Kalinowski leaves Bates on the floor and draws the whistle. Maybe slightly complimentary to call that an ankle breaker, as it seemed more that Kalinowski just lost the ball himself than any deliberate movement. But the result was the same as Mashindi returns to the field. So here, this is the first free throw. You see here, I take it back. He absolutely knew what he was doing, and Bates just tried to grab it, but ended up reaching for air and finding nothing but himself falling to the floor. That was absolutely a bait and a half on Bates. Bates tries one of his own with a step back, but can't get the finish. Savak passes it straight into traffic. Mashindi can't get it to go. The long pass to Leonicus. Savak trying to get it, trying to find the rebound, but just can't get it to go. As Malazika is whistle-blown as it recovers the ball. Drew the foul, and now the ball remains with the Eagles. Kalinowski gets the three, left wide open. He's already proven he can hit from that range, but they asked him to prove it again, so he did. Timeout called by the Fury, leading by just 3. They had a 10-point lead at one point this quarter, but just as they did in the first, the Eagles have caught up to them. Oh, I say that, not quite. They are one possession behind, but 10 points sounds a lot better than 3. Final team talks finished. The buzzer to return the players to the court sounds. The Fury begin their defense of their lead again. Certain of the crowd are very vocal here as Bates almost gets the ball stripped from him. But Pingange can't find an avenue forward. Ends up just taking a very heavy fall through heavy contact, but does earn a trip to the line for his troubles. I don't think he was ever going to win that battle looking at the size difference. Makes the first. And he makes the second. 12. The other Kalinowski was on 11. Sorry, I apologize, 9 even. Zika does well to get the ball through. Shot clock's down at 1.5 seconds, but the miss is the result. And the Fury go back the other way. Bates almost made it a trifecta of trifectas, but couldn't quite. Instead, Vitug says, if you miss, it's all right, I'll make up the difference. See 6-1 from long range. Suddenly it's an 8-point game again. Zika drives in, gets to finish. Just looking at his options. Goes to the 3. But doesn't get it. Kalinowski gets the layup. Everyone, including his own bench, was telling him to pass. He was like, not a chance, mate. It's a good job he did manage to finish, otherwise I'm sure there will be a few unhappy faces. Wearing a black vest, just looking at him. There's another long range, comes in. Kalinowski, but it doesn't go. Substitutions come in. Spatelo and Trzusk return. His team's top scorer. Having a good game so far. To Bates, the second top scorer of the team. There's a lot of contact on that shot. I hope so too, as it was going very, very wide. That foul called on File. As Bates makes his first. Doing exactly what he needs to do. And he makes the second. Taking his team to the half-century mark. Whistle called on a foul on Trzusk. A little bit too much contact there from Bates. His second foul of the game. Sends Trzusk to the line. And it comes off the front of the rim. He misses the second as well. If you look back on those as missed opportunities, how crucial will they be later on in the game? Tran comes on for his Furies in place of Bates. Now. And a really nice pass. The foul called against him, but I still feel that moment of ingenuity that should be appreciated. Did really well to find the passer for no look. Tried to squeeze through the gap, and the no look pass to Jacob unfortunately did not count, but it was still a very nice piece of move anyway. Trzusk with some great handles. The fadeaway, unfortunately, does not come off, but Dirk Nowitzki briefly visited Southampton then. Just trying out to Vitug, and another 3 for Vitug. then Jesus returns with a and one opportunity. Good strength from the number 23. Trying to find the long way around. Somehow manages to keep possession, and again a great pass to Tran. He gets a free. Zeus passes to Rotero as his first basket of the game. Almost loses the dribble, but he's lucky that Jacob was nearby to rescue the point, rescue the possession before sending out of bounds. Yes, Piging comes in to replace Mashindi. Using his body, can't find a way through. Back to Portero, to File. He gets it, bouncing off the front of the rim. Strong contact on Tran there by File. A lot of contact, forced him to turn around as File's third foul of the game. As Leo Lucas returns to the squad. Tran misses the first free throw. And he misses the second. A long-range pass managed to be kept in bounds by the Tug. Well to keep possession there. Finds Pigné. Tug thinks about the three, goes to the three. In the end, has none of the height nor distance it required. So here comes Zusk. Again, Nicholas just can't quite get it under control. Confusion over where the ball, or who the ball is going to be given to. As the refs discuss and confirm what they thought they saw. And the ball goes the way of the Fury. Tran now has the ball. Good pass in to Jacob, who draws the foul. Favak with his second of the game. Really good work by Tran there to find someone who could draw in that foul. This is the first throw. Jacob misses the second. Pigné takes advantage and puts in the rebound. Zeus out to Leonikis. Kalinowski only finds the back iron. Leonikis. Portero doesn't get it. Kalinowski doesn't get it. Leonikis back to Kalinowski. To Favak. To Trzezusk. Can't quite find those 3 points he was looking for. So here comes Tran. Can he get the 3? No, he can't. So with 35 seconds left, can the Eagles level up before half-time? Portero out to Kalinowski. 3 misses with the whistle blown in favour of the Eagles. As Bates returns to the action in place of Brown. So Leonikis sent to the line. He scores the first. A 6-point game. Doesn't make the second though. Briange does retain control. Bates through. Somehow manages to find his way to Tran. Jacob. But he is whistle called for travelling. You see 19 points and a finish right at the buzzer. That could be a very, very key finish there. As the first half ends, the Fury 58, the Eagles 54. After that live last second buzzer beater. Very, very even performance so far from the two teams. See here, Vitug trying to grab his own rebound, put it into his own net. How costly could that be? So here we are at the end of the first half. Fury on 58, the Eagles on 54. A very close game. The Eagles took the lead at the start of the first. But the Fury responded very well indeed before taking the lead and keeping hold of it ever since. The Eagles have momentum coming into this break and they'll be hoping they can keep it afterwards. Take a very short break now. But before we do, I'd be remiss to talk to you about Nothing But Net. The Sonar production coming up on the 17th of February, in which two Solent Kestrel fixtures will take place, men's and women's, back to back, with a whole lot more packed in between. So if you don't want to miss this, just take a look at what you'd see.
Tell me, can we live? Tell me, can we breathe? Cause we'll sacrifice sleep if it means staying awake. Will help us live the dream. All we
This second half between the Southampton Eagles and Portsmouth Fury here in the Senior Trophyman Cup. Currently the Fury lead by 58 to 54 over the Eagles, but a lot of time remains and it's a very close game so far. Perhaps it would be slightly more comfortable for the Fury, but in the last seconds of the first half, Vitug, who is the top scorer for their side, when trying to grab a rebound, accidentally tipped the ball into his own basket. I mean, it was only a 4-point gap, not a 6-point as the half ended. As Kalinowski tries to get a three-pointer. Misses, and in the rush for the rebound, two of his teammates end up in the stands and falling over the advertising boards. Hopefully they're all okay and no one in the crowd was injured. You see them there, thankfully picking a spot where no one decided to sit. I wonder if people knew if that was a high collision zone or not. Vitug, such a key player in that first half. Gets the and one. Took a lot of contact, but that didn't stop him finishing. Jesus called on the foul. As Madzika loses his marker. And he converts the and one. Zusk finds Kalinowski for the finish. Very nice move. Shouldn't quite get it done there. But Madzika is so well. Throw the ball behind his back and managed to get it off Mashindi. Knew he was never going to be able to keep it in. He just had to hope that Mashindi would be the one to let it go out. And so it proved. Kalinowski tries for the close range finish after pump faking with three. Can't find the success. Vitug again. So on 24 for the game. Kalinowski gets his 18th point. So goes for the step back three. Doesn't get it. Might be asking a little too much, but when you're in his form and this kind of confidence, you cannot be blamed for taking it on. Step back from Kalinowski. Can't find Leonidas taking it. As Mashindi makes a lot of contact there from Kalinowski. Don't think it was intentional, but there was a lot of contact. I think there was a hit to the head and then the second swipe, definitely slightly over-enthusiastic, shall we say. So, Mashindi to the line. And he sinks the first. unlike the first, he misses the second. Unlike him, he's been in quite good form so far today. Hasn't necessarily got the points total to go alongside it. He's been up and down that court. Shindy. Again, Mashindi left on the floor, wanting the foul. Callum Yask says we're not waiting for anyone. As Mashindi trudges his way back up to his position on the court. Bates gets the fade away. As the magic mop comes out, wanting the foul. I think Kalnias just got enough hands on the ball. So you see the leg buckle. You all you need to do is look at his face and see he's not in a lot of comfort. Something's uncomfortable, but he's still on the court. So we'll have to see how that progresses. And Bates going forwards. Can't get the step back to go. Here's Jorzusk with a dunk! Wide open and wasted no opportunity. So yeah, wide open, a great pass and the two-hand slam. To put them within 4 points. Just got out with enough height as Viterbo goes down the other way. Tries for a swap-handed finish, but doesn't get it. It's Kalnias. Gets another floating shot. Suddenly, it's a 2-point game. Shindy loses the ball and ends up on the floor again. Can't imagine how many times you'd like to do that. Jesus grabs the rebound after Brown's miss. To Leonicus. He can't get his shot to go in either. That would have tied the game. Shindy, great pass to Bates. A nice little fake, gets for 2 points. That puts him on 20. Good showing from him so far today. Auskus with a nice jumper. Answers right back. Took now. It's got a little bit quiet. This is for shots. Jesus grabs the rebound again. And again, the wide open pass, but the easy layup is missed. The crowd couldn't believe it. Shindy draws the foul. In fact, the crowd is in such disbelief, they've stopped blowing on the vuvuzela. You harken back to the South Africa World Cup in 2010 to see this miss here. It was almost, he was surprised he missed it. Instead, after a slight respite, the vuvuzela is back. I'm sure Kalnias would hope his form comes back too. Zusk tries some work on perimeter to Kalnias. Can't quite get the mid-range to go for him. Can't take the opportunity to level the game. Jacob misses the opportunity to extend the lead. It's Kalnias. Gets the foul. Has the opportunity from the free throw line to equalise. As timeout is called. Fury just needing a minute to compose themselves. See there. Happier faces going into the half. Not quite so happy anymore. They're still leading. In the end, that's all that matters. But certainly not the lead they'd hoped to have at this point, considering where they once were in this game. If anything, that just shows the calibre of the competition. The two top teams that make it here, proving they deserve to be here in front of this crowd. Not too much memorabilia on show at this level of basketball, but still rapt attention. It's the Eagles, and Kawaniask comes forward to take his free throws. Will he make the first? The first does go in. Can he tie the game? And also draw level with the top scorer of the game. No, he can't. And he misses the second attempt. Would that be a crucial missed opportunity, as Rivera is now in for the Fury? Shindi with the three, doesn't get it. Kamiowski manages to find File. Back to Drzezusk. Doesn't get the three, but the ball is recycled. The mid-range jumper doesn't come off the front of the iron. Bates just slows things down. Bearer for the three, gets it. Now we know why he was introduced to the game. File decides none of the options available were good enough to take on the shot himself, but ends up just seeing it come right back at him. So Mashindi drives forward to Brown, back to Mashindi. Bates, he's shown he can shoot long range quite successfully. But the rejection by Jesus off the backboard. And ooh, the alley-oop just didn't quite come off there. That would have been quite impressive if that had come off. But again, suddenly some little bit of sloppiness coming into the play here. Mistakes starting to crop up. The shot clock goes. There's a change of possession. Bates hits the three, but about 5 seconds too late. This timeout is called by the Eagles. See perhaps the Eagles ruining those missed opportunities to take the lead again.
We're only going to 4 to drive in the middle.
As Rivera came on at the crucial moment to give Fury slightly more of a grip on the game. We're a long way from California, but they are absolutely trying to choose their own path, and that path will lead up the mountain to the trophy that is currently up for grabs.
Keep him high. The key to this is we got to move the ball and move it fast. We're getting the shot, getting the open shots.
Buzzer rings out to let the players know they've got to come back onto the court. 2 minutes 25 remain here in the third. 71 points for the Fury, only 67 for the Eagles.
And cut through. The the next guy fold the
Still
line.
anyone's
That
game.
corner could be with a 5, but play the 4 and fold the line.
Pass and cut. Long side and watch. Come on, defense on 3. 1, 2, 3, defense!
Play some defense. Play some defense. Not about offense.
And so out come the Eagles again, hoping to reduce the score. Botero doesn't get the through to go. Now Vertig with a slightly slower second half than he has at first. As Rivera can't quite replicate his success from earlier. Jesus doesn't get the finish, but Kowalski does. A 2-point game once again. Vertig. Tough finish with contact, can't quite get it to go. And Bates draws the foul. Jesus with his 4th. I apologise, his 3rd even. Still, he won't want to get any more. Not when so much is on the line. So can Bates extend the lead for the Fury? Yes, he can. Makes it a 3-point game. Takes his own tally to 21. So you hear the foul that led to the free throws as he makes 2 of 2. Jesus slowly going up, passes it to himself, File wide open, but can't get the finish. While driving in, still can't get the finish, all the whistle, and then gets the foul for reaching in. Not having a great performance tonight is File. So much so that he has been subbed off for Leo Nikas. So the first one does not find himself falling through the hoop. Does the second. No. The rebound is recovered by the Eagles. The 3 comes in, and it goes. Kowalski. That makes it a 1-point game. Bates tries to shoot, but the whistle called before. Bit of confusion as to why and who the foul was called on and for. It's against Leo Nikas, his first foul of the day. As Jesus decides to use the magic mop himself for a little bit. So he makes the first, can he make the second? No, still a 2-point game, but Brown trying to recover the points, couldn't quite make it stick. Jesus comes forwards and equalises. This is an even game. We're level here, 74 all. The Eagles were 10 points down as Mashindi and Kalinowsk come together on the far side. Bit of tension coming out there. And so the foul goes the way of the Eagles. Against Brown, that puts him on 4th of the day. So, the opportunity for Jesus to take the lead going into the 4th quarter doesn't happen. But Bates instead tries to pull up 3, doesn't get it. And then the shot doesn't find the target before the buzzer goes. And so, in the final, going into the final quarter, is 74-74. Both teams have had to come back from losing positions. The Fury came back from a 6-point deficit in the first quarter. Meanwhile, it's taken the Eagles 2 quarters to come back from a 10-point deficit. But it's all poised up for this. 10 minutes to decide who lifts the trophy or not. Ten minutes with an even scoreboard. If you want drama in a final, this is kind of what you wish for. Everything hanging on this 1 quarter of play. Both teams have a man on 4 fouls each, knowing that one more causes a foul out. So, just 30 seconds separates us from that decisive quarter of action. The Fury take on their last instructions before this crucial quarter. Kalinowsk has 25, Jesus has 18, Vitug has 24 and Bates has 23. Top scorers of both sides really pulling their weight here, answering like for like. Anything you can do, I can do too, is the feeling here. As Vitug can't get it to fall. And a rejection there by Kalinowsk. As the whistle gets blown, confusion as both teams await to see which way it goes. But rejection here by Kalinowsk. Hits the ball out, stops the scoring play happening. They decide it was a foul against Kalinowsk on the trying to get the rebound. And so it remains a Fury ball. Shindy now trying to drive along the baseline. They're behind the ball, behind the back pass, didn't come off, and then Shindy commits the foul. Saw the error of his raise, but couldn't get possession back in time. Zuka Kalniaukis, Jesus gets the 3, and the Eagles are back in the lead for the first time since the second quarter. Bates, can he answer back? No is the answer. So the Eagles can potentially make it a 2-possession game. So Mazika drives in. Referees decide, but he got the last touch, not Bates, as he misses the opportunity there to stretch out the lead. So Vertug, his side desperately need him to start scoring again. It's been a while since he's contributed in that front. So Shindi, spin move, tries to find Jacob, can't. Here comes Kalniaukis, misses. And the whistle gets blown. On Trzezusk, puts him on 4 fouls alongside Kalniaukis and File. Just try and gets ready to restart the action. Just surveying the field. Jacob, Shindi. Shindi with the finish. Makes it a 1-point game. Kalniaukis goes for the pump fake. Drives down the baseline. Trzezusk for the 3. Gets it. 4-point game. Trzezusk, the second 3 of the quarter. Tide has turned again. It's Vertug. Can't get it to go. Now Trzezusk with the one-hand slam. Time out. Fury needing to regain themselves there. All fired out, went for the 2-hand earlier, went for the 1 this time. Causes the Fury to need to take a breather to regain themselves. Strong play there from the Eagles, who now have a 6-point lead. Almost entirely down to Trzezusk. 2 3-pointers and a slam dunk. Just 2.5 minutes here in the 4th to put his side in front. As both teams in the huddle get ready and spread positivity and energy into the game. Are there more twists in this tale? Fury hope so. The Eagles will wish they aren't. But one champion has to be crowned today. It's Mashindi now. Drives and gets the basket. Mazuka carries it forward. And Kalniaukis replies with the mid-range jumper. Answering like for like now. Vertug ends up giving the ball away. Kalniaukis surveys his options. Leonikis back to Kalniaukis. Can't get the 3 to go, but Leonikis grabs the rebound. Six seconds on the shot clock. Leonikis can't get it from close range. here come Bates. Gets the layup. Mialkus again. Can't get that jumper from 2-point range. But he pokes it loose. Leonikas misses the opportunity to counter. Didn't get his head up in time. Smaldzika can't get the finish either. He remains on 2 points. Not had a great scoring game from him. Just 4 points separate the two sides. Here comes Jacob, gets the whistle. And a trip to the line. Also puts Smaldzika on his 4th foul. It's 4 players on 4 fouls for the Fury. No, I apologise for the Eagles, sorry. The Eagles are taking a timeout. They want to keep this lead. Meanwhile, smiles are seen in the Fury camp. They believe they can turn this around. 5 minutes 40 remains. They believe the cup will end up going back to Portsmouth with them. The Eagles hoping they won't have to take it anywhere near as far. They remain in Southampton. And so, 2 free throws to come. Time for the first, which doesn't go in. Second does, making it a 3-point game. Zika almost plays pinball there with the ball. Came with about 3 different legs. The one that last touched it was wearing red, giving it to the Eagles. Zika waits for options. File not wanting to take the shot. He's not had good luck from the field today. But someone who has is Kalinowski. He continues his scoring form. He's on 29. Shindy with a good move, but loses the ball. File carries it forwards. Zika gains possession. So now Zika with the spin. But can't get the finish. Frustration coming out there. As Jacob just drives in and scores an easy layup. Don't want to give him too many avenues like that to go into. Trying again, a jumper, but can't get it to go. Jacob again, gets the whistle. As contact there by File, as he is fouled out. It's his 5th foul, his final foul. As Patero and Trzusk return to the field. So Jacob has the opportunity to make it a 1-point game. Just 4 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Makes it a 2-point game. Sending in the first with success. Doesn't get the second. But a red hand pushes the ball out of play, so the Eagles retain possession. Can they do anything with it? Kaliniask carries it forwards. Loses possession, but finds the other Kaliniask on the rim. Trzezusk from 3 gets it. From long range, Trzezusk puts him on 29 points as well. But now Kaliniask has been given his 5th foul. He wanted a charging call, he didn't get it. And he has been fouled out. He is out of the rest of this game. He scored 14, not been an unuseful player as Bates scores first free throw for the technical violation. And now Shindi cut into this 4-point lead. Does so. Puts him on 12. Can he make it 13 and make it a 2-point game again? Yes is the answer. Kaliniask, super back to Kaliniask. With the jumper, doesn't get it to go. But the pass from Jacob doesn't, causes chaos in the backcourt. As Mashindi can't equalise. But he goes to the 3 instead. Doesn't get it. And then the whistle called as Favak. You see here, perhaps the temper's getting to players throwing themselves around, throwing bodies into bodies. Perhaps temper clouding the judgment there. Kaliniask asking the referee why no whistle. So back to Kaliniask. Trzezusk gets another 3. It's a 5-point game. Less than 3 minutes to go. A nice layup there from Brown. Replies straight back. Trzezusk goes forwards, keeps the ball. Back. Kaliniask back to Trzezusk for the 3. Doesn't get it. But Patero reclaims possession. Gets the 2 and 1 call from Kaliniask. Can make it a 6-point game here. As timeout is called. Very, very key couple of possessions there for the Eagles. Two minutes, 21 remain. You can see the focus on their faces in the Fury camp. You obviously the focus on the Eagles' faces in their camp. 2 minutes 21. 5-point game in the final. Who will end up lifting that trophy? You see there, great finish and the celebration when the whistle came with it. So absolutely jubilant that they've managed to get that play, get the whistle, get the foul. But with the tug on 24, Bates on 26, you cannot absolutely count out the Fury. They are right in this still, even now. As Cameron converts the and one, make it a 6-point game. 2 minutes 18 on the clock. Shindy trying to find Jacob, but can't. Kalinowski now takes it forward. Montero decides to go back. Jazusk. Kalinowski goes to the mid-range jumper. Comes off the rim, but for that does really well to get the ball back. And Bates again is a little bit too handsy with Kalinowski. Gets the whistle. See, they're just getting a bit too close for comfort. But instead, actually, the foul goes the other way. They take it back. Possession goes to Portsmouth. Here is Jacob driving through the byline, but it's tipped out of Brown's hands. Botero is it back to Favak. Jesus just about keeps it in the half of the court he would like. He drives in and gets the whistle, but gets injured as he does so. Can't quite see, I think it's the thigh he's hurt. Took a lot of contact. Just lands a little awkwardly there on his leg. Seems his groin is in a bit of trouble. With 1 minute 18 on the clock. Bit of confusion as well now, as it appears Jazusk has had to come off. I'm not sure if that is due to the injury or whether he has fouled out, as he was on 4 fouls. The foul was committed on him, but he has been told to come off. So Madziuka makes the first. How crucial would that be? 7-point game. Can he make the second? No is the answer. Air balls that one. So 1 minute 18, Portsmouth Fury 89, Southampton Eagles 96 in the 4th quarter. This is it. The tug goes forward. Gets the whistle. Does he get the and one? Potero given the foul. The foul came before the score, so the 2 points will not count. This is not an and one. He just gets 2 shots at free throw line. And he misses the first. Remains a 7-point game. To get the second, he does. 6-point game, 1 minute 9 seconds remaining. So carries the ball forwards, gets into the right half of the court. Leonikas decides to just waste some clock. Cuts in and gets the finish. 8-point game, 50 seconds left. Bates looks at the 3, decides not to go for it. Cuts into Tran. Tran gets the finish, 41.2 seconds remaining. Karniausk finds Jorzek, he's back in the game. To Leonikas, and the whistle called. 30 seconds left. Bates is fouled out. Bates, 26 points. He's the top scorer for the Fury. He is now fouled out for the remaining 30 seconds of this game. As possession remains with Southampton Eagles, just trying to waste as much time as possible. The whistle called. The foul on Favak. Timeout is called by the Eagles. .3 seconds, 6 points separates the two sides. This is going down to the wire. You can see the contrasting reactions of the coaches. Southampton's a lot more active, Portsmouth a lot more conservative, just using the words to get his message across. But now, 15 seconds left. It's all that remains for these coaches to give their words of encouragement and inspiration to their players to try and secure the trophy. That buzzer signifies it's time to go return to the court. 2 free throws to come up for Vitug to make it a 4-point game with 21.3 seconds left. Can he do it? As we wait for the referees to finish conversing with the judges' table. Both coaches pacing, neither can sit down. They know how important it is here. This is it. Can Vitug? He misses the first, as he did last time. But can he get the second? He scored 1 or 2 the last time he was here. Can he do it again? No, he can't. And a very, very heavy foul there from Mashindi. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew he had to stop the clock. So the foul called on Mashindi. And the opportunity for Kalniask to extend this 6-point lead. Which he does, makes it a 7-point lead. He makes it an 8-point lead. 18.5 seconds left. Are the Southampton Eagles about to be crowned the champions? As another foul is called, this time on Vitug. That's his first foul. But the Fury just need the clock to stop. That's what their concern is right now. It's a 9-point lead, and hopes are fading very, very quickly. It's a 10-point lead. Here come the Fury with the 3 from Vitug. Gets it! 9 seconds left. The foul finally called. 5.5 seconds left on the clock. 7 points separate the two. That's Tran's first foul. 5.5 seconds left. As on come Leonithis and Zabas for their first appearances on the court today, with 5.5 seconds left. I'm sure they will be more than happy to take this time. As Murdzika misses the first. And he misses the second, but 1.4 seconds remain. You can see in his face he knows, and that is it. The Trophyman Senior Cup champions, the Southampton Eagles, by a score of 102 over the 95 by the Portsmouth Fury. Both teams put on a fantastic show, but in the end it is the hometown team that emerged victorious. Karyanowsk with 36 points and Drzusk with 32, the stars of this show. Vitug with 28 and Bates with 26 put in fantastic performances for Portsmouth, but it wasn't enough, as the trophy will be headed, or I should say, in fact, will stay in Southampton. So congratulations to Southampton Eagles. They are the Senior Trophyman Cup winners. Stick around for coverage of the trophy presentation and hopefully a post-match interview to see what they're thinking in the midst of the aftermath of the match.
Okay, I thought that was an amazing game for our top final. So congratulations to both teams. I thought they played in great spirit. Well done to Eagles for winning the Trophyman Cup. Hard luck to Fury who played exceptionally well. We're just waiting for my presentation party to come up. We're just waiting. I guess before they come, here it comes. I just want a couple of thank yous. One is obviously the Sports Centre for allowing us, and Kestrels for allowing us to use this great facility yet again. I'd like to thank Catherine for the Top Shop, which I think went quite well. Also Nick, who was our professional photographer for the second year. So thank you, Nick. Thank you to all the officials. Without them, these games would never have happened. Thank you to Seb stepping in and doing team court manager for me. Get another one off my plate. So, with no further ado, we will now present the prices. Now we have a special presenter, which is Ben from Sonar TV, which I also like to thank extremely well for the great coverage of both games. Sonar Events they won a big national award last season, PPT, PPT4, Five Sports, and a lot of the top names from last season. And on the 17th of February, Kestrels were on header, and that is the prestige game to put forward for the next award. Okay, so for the runners-up of the Trophyman Senior Cup 2024 is Portsmouth Fury. And if I can ask their captain to come up and let trophy, please.
And you are the Trophyman Cup champions. That's got to be a pretty good feeling.
It is a great feeling. It's our first time in the club history, so it's always great to be able to finally win it. I think we've been playing for about 15 years now as Southampton Eagles, so it's always nice to finally win the cup.
Not only that, you won the MVP award. That's got to make it an even better night, surely.
Yeah, no, it was great. Honestly, shot was falling today. Apart from that, my teammates were passing me the ball. The whole team played great, so it was amazing.
At what point in the match did you think you could come back? Because you were 10 points down in that middle part of the match. When did you know we can still get into this?
I think in the second quarter we stepped up our defense. So in that sort of way, every single quarter we were kind of chipping away at them until the third we managed to finally get a winning quarter, and then it kind of pulled us through in that sort of sense.
You had quite a few highlight plays, threes, dunks. Which one was your favourite from today?
I mean, I do like a dunk. However, I think my second or third three, the one where I got the bump and then the shot, was my favourite shot today, for sure.
And finally, where do you go from here? You've won the cup. What's next for the Southampton Eagles?
Well, we got to go for the league now. We've not lost a game yet this season. We're playing Portsmouth Fury, I think, next week, so they're the team to beat.
Well, congratulations again, and thank you for speaking to us today.
Thank you for speaking to me too.
'Cause you are the piece of me.